Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's awesome to have you back, and thank you for liking the videos, watching, subscribing, and commenting in the comment section. I appreciate this. In this video, I'll be talking to you a continuation of our series on Introduction to ArcGIS Pro, where my goal is to explain to you different interfaces or tabs in ArcGIS Pro and some of the uses that it could be, some of the ways you could, make use of some of those tabs and various features that is also in the different tabs. So in this video, I will be explaining to you or showing you um a couple of things also about the imagery tab and previous videos we've done on project map insert analysis and then view and edit, and then in this video I'll be showing you about imagery. So let's get into the video. So the imagery tab is basically used to analyze remote sensing data, which is like majorly raster data. So it is used to analyze raster data for a lot of processes. And you can see here, auto map. Here is, it's like auto mapping a new workspace. So this is where you create a new workspace, and then you can also click here to, kind of add another workspace or import one if you already have any. It's also here, if in my previous video that I did about georeferencing, this is how I came. This is where I came to do the georeferencing, and you could also do georeferencing here if you want to know how to do that georeferencing. I showed that in one of my last videos, so you could also check that out. And in continuation, this is also raster function. Raster function, it could be used to learn a lot of it's like different types of tools that you could use to run different raster processes. You have your compute change, you have your heat index and kernel density. So it's kind of now helps you navigate to all these raster functions that you could use in different things. And um you could also use them at any time. So it's a whole lot, and you could just go pick them and see a lot of them and see how that can help you in your analysis. And then you also have the function editor, where you allows you to like kind of merge more than one raster data to perform a particular analysis. And here we have a change detection. So basically, change detection, I remember I used it more than, yeah, more couple of multiple times actually. So change detection is basically you trying to see if there is any change over a period of time. So let's say you have 2000 data sets, and then also you have 2022 or 2023, and you want to see the change that has happened from the year 2000 to the year 2023. Then you now have to bring those two data and then use the change detection to analyze the change over here. So you now bring it, kind of makes another data set or map for you to see the change over time. It could be, if it's a land use, it could be a particular place that was in 2000 farmland, but it's now an urban area. So that's how kind of change detection works. The next one is classification wizard. It also helps you to classify data. And if you're trying to analyze for land use, it can help you to classify the data. Then classification two has all these all these things under it. Um, you could merge if they are on the same group. You could also assign classes differently. You could also do reclassify. Let's say you classified something and it didn't come out quite well how you want it to be. You can always reclassify. And then for statistical purpose and level of accuracy, you can also do accuracy assessment. And then there you also find the kappa value and all that. So it's also very important. Then the deep learning tool offers you the opportunity to level your own or even train your own model. So this is how I'll be looking more into this and see on how I could train a model. And so this is it, guys. And then the next one offers you, like, you have gives you a lot of option when if you anticipate measuring any distance or anything. It's also impactful. So you could just click on distance and from one point to another. It gives you that opportunity. And then you can also view the result of the distance that you made, of the distance that you created with this. Or if it's area or any other thing, you could just view the result here. Then the process offers you, like, here you can clip your raster if you want to clip it just for a particular area. Let's say you want to clip for just Florida, you can clip it with the Florida shapefile. Or you could also mask. You can also do mosaic if there, do mosaic if there are more than one data set that you want to join together. Then and a lot of other ones here. Then the indices, it's the indices also, it's like shows you different spectral indices, and then tells you whether they are high vegetation or low vegetation, for instance. Then you can also the pixel editor, you can also edit your pixel image information, gives you, you know, maybe much more information about a particular image dataset. You can as well create your own or host like your own imagery in ArcGIS. Then this is also video. I haven't used this, but it's probably show you video in a search pane. And when I take a look at it, it seems if you already have a video that you wanna import, um, so it's worth looking at and seeing how to see how much it could be, it could be used in this case. So it's insightful to look into it. And other ones here, we have the data. So data offers you the opportunity to view this particular data set, and then you can view the data sets, you can select which of them you want, and you can also clear, make it visible, and run a lot of other things like operation if they are available for you to run. You can explore raster items, and you see you can explore raster items and make use of it in any way you deem fit. And then you could also view your image however you wanna display it in whatever order you wanna display it. You can also change your compression here to none or LZ77 if you want. And you can always like kind of select different types of processing template here too. And then also in data, you can export your raster, even create different kind of temporal profile or surface profile. So let's say I made a distance from or a line from here to here. I could, use the surface profile to view the surface from maybe one place to another. It kind of shows you the surface profile of that place along that particular, line. Then also the image service layer also gives you here you can, scale your range, you can make maximum, minimum. You can also adjust transparency here to whatever you want it to be. Just drag the line and then to middle, and then you can make the layer whatever you want it to be, whatever works for you. You can also change your flicker time, and you can also click on swipe. Gives you the opportunity to also swipe and see, oh, okay, this is Orlando, this is, there, it just gives you the opportunity to compare already the base map and then our Sentinel map here. So you also have symbology you could select, but I'll leave it as what it is now. And then some of these are not also highlighted, so could see stretch types and see what it's used for. You can choose to resample too, and it could be cubic or near, but I usually leave it in near. Then if it's like I imported like a data set that has not been analyzed like this, a raster data set, and you also have like the opportunity to change the band combinations. Then you can also do masking layer, adjust your enhancement here as you want for however layer construct you wanna leave it. Then this is how, yeah, you could choose to adjust it here. And then the rotation type, it's more like tilting your raster data to whatever location works for you, for whatever rotation, sorry, works for you. So it could be not however you want it to be. And then also, since this is more like, so I'm trying, yeah, so in the time, it also, like, since this particular data set, it's over time, from a particular year to another year, we have, like, you could select your stats if you want to view just for a particular current time. You could select your stats to, your end time. You could change the step interval. However, you could also time snapping, just do a lot of adjustment for you. But I doubt if this data set doesn't have, like, a time parameter. If it's just 1 year, that it would show all these things. But since it's multiple years all combined, you have like opportunity to like select for maybe, let's say, particular time that you want to work with. So guys, this is it. I hope this video was educative, and I hope it was able to give you an insight on what on imagery on the imagery interface or tab in ArcGIS Pro. Remember, the goal is to, expose you to ArcGIS Pro, and in subsequent videos, after this series, you could now dive into doing analysis with a particular geoprocessing tool or any other kind of thing. But this kind of let you in. It's an introductory class into ArcGIS Pro. Thank you for listening, and I hope you do have a wonderful day. Bye for now.